finances. It's one of the most stressful areas of most people's lives. But I want to ask you a question. There is a lot of measurement and scrutiny that goes into our finances. I'm not naive. Obviously, having more resources monetarily can make a big impact on your life, and not having them can also make a big impact. The Lord has blessed me with being able to see both sides of that situation. But I want to ask you a question. Why don't we have that same sort of scrutiny in other areas of our life? Why don't we measure the quality of our relationships with our family and with our loved ones with that same scrutiny? Why not our health? Do you get that worked up about your health or your family the same way that you do monetarily? I just look back to when I was a kid, and you didn't have the worries or the burdens of just everything that life throws at you. So where do we lose that same freedom in our lives? Is it a certain point that we just get to and it just disappears? I'll never forget. It was one of the most challenging times I went through in my life. I had lost my job and my family was sitting at the table. We were literally down to the last couple $100 in our bank account, and I just looked at my kids and they didn't have a care on their face. And then all that care was wiped off of my face too, because God gave me a job the day that my son was born. I really think that we miss a lot of the really small things in life. We get in the busybodiness of day-to-day life, and we just lose focus of what really matters in life. It's not one thing, it's a multitude of different things. We really need to narrow our focus on the three main things that really matter in our lives. Spirituality, with your relationship with God. Me personally, I wouldn't be who I am without Jesus Christ. I wouldn't be who I am without my family. And God has used my jobs to mold me into the man that I am today. We just need to take account of things. Think of soldiers when they go into battle. Okay? Do they go against an army of 10,000 when they only have 1,000 men in their army? Does that make sense? If I'm looking out at the universe that God has made and I'm trying to find the Big Dipper, do I just point the telescope willy-nilly, or do I have laser focus? You can have $1 billion in your bank account and still be bankrupt in other areas of your life.